welcome back to Some Infection. I'm pretty sure I saw the alpha come this way. Goodbye. We're here to game. Recently, Hypixel asked for suggestions on updates to Murder Mystery, and some of the suggestions that they thought of were a new game mode. And I think it is really funny that the entire community in the replies of that forum post essentially said, no, please just fix what you already have, don't add anything new. And I found that very amusing. One of their player base denies new content, and I'm fully with them, by the way. There's far too much that needs to be fixed in the normal game modes and the game modes that we already have, that it just doesn't make sense to try and implement a new one. And the biggest problem that is stopping a lot of people from playing or logging off while playing is the massive amount of blatant cheaters in this game. Because to most people, oh, it's just a casual game of murder mystery, you know? No one actually wants to play this game, so I'll just cheat in it, and it's fine, smile. And it's just really, really frustrating for anyone who's actually trying to have fun and, like, play the game. And it's really telling when some of the leaderboard players are cheaters, or extremely well-known names in the community, or play super often. Besides a lower player count, cheaters are the main reason why I stopped playing this game some days. Good, I can hit that. I can so hit that. Got him. Okay. What the hell? Yesterday, Mako and I had to disconnect because we got a cheater who was obsessed with us and kept re-queuing to try and play with us. It's just not fun. Just really... Oh, I have another sword throw. Please! Thank you! Woo! Well played. It just gets really unfun at times, especially when there's only one queue possible, which they actually did try to fix. One of the moderators suggested, like, putting assassins on, like, a rotation, like how Skywars lab mode was. And it was really funny to see one person be like, yeah, this is a good idea, and Triflame to just be like, the last time you logged on was in 2019, what are you even talking about? You don't even log on to this server. Stop suggesting things. And it was just... And I'm gonna be so honest, I would play this game no matter how broken it was mechanically if there were no cheaters. Like, that is the biggest thing for me. Like, and you can break the game and do everything wrong mechanically and gameplay-wise, and as long as there's no cheaters, I'm probably still going to be playing Infection. I think there needs to be a way to spend gold on every map. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of some maps where you just cannot use your gold, because I don't want to just sit here and get 6 gold and get more arrows, and get 6 gold and get more arrows. I want to use traps. Give me the ice cream, give me the soda. Got him. And there are a lot of exploits that people have been letting known to the moderators, like glitching out of bounds on Mountain, which is supposedly fixed. The getting out of the map on, getting out of the transport tube on transport and staying in the tube, that is a glitch. And it's just like, so I don't know what else new I can have, besides suggesting, let me use my gold some way, somehow. And another interesting note that Znandle, ex-Nandle, them, brought up was that the entire gameplay and game mode of this and your experience playing it entirely depends on the map. The gameplay is very static. There's not really that much RNG like in Skywars, where you can get different loot or different ways to play or mechanics to use like in Bed Wars, where you can use fireballs or spawn a golem. You can't really do too much of that fun stuff here. And maps really are the only way of changing up your play and having a different experience every time you play. And I personally think they're doing a lot of work trying to overhaul old maps and honestly not making much of a substantial change to them. Maps really are like the heart of the gameplay, and a lot of times when there's maps that you just don't like and the maps that aren't good or aren't fun to play, it's just really hard to want to play, especially when maps are seemingly put on like a time system and an odd queue where you'll get the same map every day, where you'll get the same map for hours and hours on end, and it's like, man, I don't want to play Archives Top Floor and Malin, and Archives Top Floor and Malin, and then Malin, and then Malin, and then Archives Top Floor, then Archives Top Floor. It's just... Woo! Cracked. It's nice to see them care about the game and want to fix it and revive it and overhaul it basically and add a bunch of new things. Because hopefully that means that they care about the game, right? But I really hope they don't go and just do the same thing that literally everyone is yelling at them not to do. Because it's just a lot of maps that are like, okay, just involve a sort of like funneling system where it's only fun to play as like one of the roles and hardly both. There are so many maps that are only fun to play as Survivor or as Infected. And this is where my infection bias comes in here, is because I forgot that all of these maps are recycled for all 3 game modes, and that this wouldn't be a problem in Classic and Double Up. So what we have here is maps that are designed for Classic and Double Up that are being pushed on the different gameplay as Infection, and it not translating that well. And it's just frustrating. They also brought up adding new achievements, and someone suggested a prestige system like how there is in Skywars and Bed Wars, and I just think both of those would bring the entire wrong player base into this game. Listen, achievement hunters already exist, and they're the cheaters most of the time. So, like, maybe let's not encourage them. No, I am exaggerating a bit there, but most of the achievement hunter people that I've seen that play and that are really annoyed while playing don't want to play Infection too much and then leave the second they get the achievement. Or they are cheaters, so I just don't think it's a good idea. I like this game because it's a casual game. I started playing Infection and Murder Mystery as a whole when I was bored doing online school, and I would play this in the background. I don't need there to be a prestige system. I don't need rankings. I don't need a fancy color next to my name in this game. I just need this game to be playable. I spotted that. I'm so cracked. Dude, I need to get the fuck out of here, man. They're all coming towards me! Oh my god! Get me out of there! Okay. This game, I think, is best on a casual play, where you can just log on, play for an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, take the same amount of time as a break, and come back again, just in a call with someone, enjoying a little snack or a YouTube video. This should not be this competitive thing, except for, like, player customized tournaments. Cause, like, fuck that. Well, it really shouldn't get that competitive edge to it that they try and put on a lot of other things, unless it's specifically hosted by a person or the server. It's just, that's not the way to revitalize the game. The way to revitalize the game is to make it playable and then slap a new maps, new rotation over it to get people excited. New fixes, you guys can actually play it this time, trust me. I've pretty much read through half of the entire forum post discussing this, and there are a lot of good ideas that revolve around making players want to play, like through a prestige system but not a rank system where it's just you get the fancy titles in your name, like the duels, which I think could be kind of fun, although I wouldn't use it too much. Also, a way of upgrading knife skins that you already have, like enchanting them, I think could be a little fun, but like I said, I wouldn't use too much, but I can definitely see the value in having that kind of system be there, and I would definitely use all of my tokens, because I have 20 million tokens to unlock a bunch of shit. Because I like collecting things. I like buying things in this game, even if I don't use it. I have death cries. I bought a bunch of death cries. Look at my sounds. And this isn't coming through headphones. This is coming through a speaker. I don't hear any of those sounds. I don't. But definitely adding a system where people are incentivized to spend their coins. Because a lot of the additions, I'm going to be so honest, I just don't care about. And I don't think are too good. I saw someone else suggest colored chest plates, which I think would be fun. I think that'd be nice. Holy fuck! There's an army of them! Jesus Christ! Oh fuck. My bow is not shooting on this horse. Can you shoot on a horse now? Can you not? I'm not seeing arrows go when I'm on this horse. I am not seeing arrows go when I'm on this horse. What the fuck? Different color chest plates, diamond, gold, leather chest plates, dyed leather chest plates. I think we need to update Hypixel in general to the new game mode. Let's just put this shit on 1.20 already. I don't give a fuck, dude. I want to see the new blocks. I want a trident as a skin customization option. I want a crossbow. How about that, Hypixel? Update your fucking game, please. I'm the only one going to be advocating for it, but I do think it would be kind of sick. Goodbye, Steve. We've been on this version for 10 years. At this point, fuck yourself if you don't want to learn the new system or don't want to play on the new system. I think the little player loss would be worth it for the amount of people still playing and buying Minecraft. But I don't think that will happen even in another 10 years from now. So I'll just put my hopes away. But when I want Hypixel to update to 1.20, I don't want it to be one of those custom texture packets required every single time you log onto the server. I'm so sorry, MCCI and Tubnet, when it existed. That was so fucking annoying. I'm playing Minecraft to play Minecraft, not your weird Roblox game. Sorry. Like, it was just so annoying having to load the custom texture pack and use all of the custom textures for literally everything. Just make it look good in normal Minecraft. Please. Maybe like one custom game mode for like the UI would be fine. Or like one custom texture, not game mode. One custom texture for like the UI. Maybe a bounce pad every now and again. But did you need to customize literally everything about the game? I don't think so. Oh, hello gamers. I'm going down here. I do think gimmicks and traps, Kali, I think Kali needs to be included in Assassins. Just make it so you can't give arrows, because you do have 32 of them, would be really nice. I think traps, ice cream, things to use gold on every map would be a lot more fun. Oh, this map is a very good example of it. I think snowballs are really fun additions to the winter maps, even on a map like Melon, which I despise. I don't trust you. Hey, Neoa? Can you do something, Neoa? Okay, you can't. But this map has the snowballs, the trap, and you can spend all of your gold, if you want, on presents. What do presents do? Oh, you're weird. What do presents do? They don't do anything. You just spend your gold on them, and you give them to someone, and they get a nice little message, and that's it. There's no coin incentive, there's no bonus incentive, but guess how many presents I buy and give to people when I have the gold? Like, watch. Nothing happened. I got no gold. I got no incentive for that. But I will just give people some coal. As someone who prefers to play as infected and use the sword and run around with the speed and the jump boost to get kills, rather than play as survivor and shoot, I think an incentive to use gold that makes me want to run around and see the map and play the game would be ideal. Because it's not fun sitting in a group of 5 people with your bow pulled when you know you don't really want to play as survivor. So you just sit there and you just kind of hope that, like, eventually, through, like, barely playing, that you get stabbed so you can finally have fun playing the game as infected. Because you don't find Survivor that fun. Got him. I think a way to use gold or have a... Oh, you really messed that one up. Oh, that was almost worrying. Because a lot of the Survivor playstyle incentive requires you to be stupidly good at the game, which most people aren't, or sit in a group of 5 people and never move. Which isn't fun to play as Survivor or Infected in my eyes. Whew! Got him good, thank you. I think I'm reaching the end of what I wanted to talk about. I just really hope that they actually listen to all of the people in the replies of that, pretty much yelling at them, no, don't put assassins on a rotation, don't add an entirely new game mode, please fix the ones we already have. I like these game modes, I want to play these game modes, I do sometimes play assassins every now and again. Making sure a map is both fun and playable as a survivor and an infected is extremely ideal, as a lot of maps just lean one way or the other. And that will require playtesting. It will require them to pay attention to when they introduce a new map, listen to what people are saying, maybe make a few tweaks the week after it's introduced. Something. Actually care about the game. Got him? I didn't! Did I get that? I did. Whoa. That's so odd. Shot him. Fuck! Fix the cheater problem. Fix the map queuing. No one wants to play the same 2 maps for 5 hours straight. Which I think the maps thing is something they are trying to fix. The queuing system was also a little bit broken, with only queuing in like broken lobbies of like 3 people, that they are trying to fix, which is very good. This is one of the big things that made me stop playing the game, besides the cheaters, was that no games would actually load despite its player count. Got one. But honestly, I will play the exact game that we have right now for like another 3 years if the cheating problem was fixed. Like, just as it is. No quality of life, no nothing. Please, please, thank you. Oh, how did that work? No quality of life, no new maps or prestiges or anything if there were just no cheaters. If they fixed the blinking problem. Like, that is problem source number 1 that I need gone. And that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. I did not think I had this much to say, but that's everything that I have to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please subscribe. I would very much let in my fragile ego. And see you next one. Bye.